Well, welcome back to Lucore Automotive Services. Today I'm working on the Orange Shark. This is a 1970 Corvette. Actually a pretty nice little car. It's had some improvements made under the hood. Unfortunately the improvements were not great. Right now, the first thing I found was this bolt is too short and it was cross-threaded. It's cross-threaded because somebody cross-threaded the distributor hold-down bolt. So I pulled the dizzy out and I'm going to drill and put a threaded insert into the intake so that that won't happen again. Then I'll set the timing, and then actually this thing should run. I've kind of gone through it. It has headers, wind intake, a new what looks to be a new Holley carb, brand new spark plugs, and a tack drive HEI distributor. Got some chrome components and other things. It looks like the engine's been painted in the car. Does have coated headers, so that's nice. But anyway, I am tasked with making this car run again. It hasn't run in a few years. So we are going to get it running and driving and make sure that everything is good and safe on it. And then we will be listing this up for sale for the customer. If you want to see what we do, stick around. We're going to start with the Healy coil repair. I have to drill that, and it's right next to a big opening where the distributor goes down into the engine. So I'm going to grab some rags and I'm going to pack the hole full. So no aluminum shavings go down the hole, and then I'm going to drill that hole oversized. And I usually just step up from the largest drill that fits through the threads, and then I just step up one drill bit at a time. It allows me to keep my hole straight and true. And then we'll go from there. Alright, I don't know why they wrapped all this stuff in this. That's not great. Where's that guy supposed to go? Vacuum hoser. Probably went in there. Oh, vacuum hoses, that's gonna be fun. What do you go to? What was that guy for? Well, we won't worry about that guy right now. Let's get our hole drilled. So when I started this repair, I started with a thread chaser and it went crooked instantly. So I drilled out my hole. Basically I started with, I think, 5/16 fits, and then I just stepped each drill bit up because it acts like a reamer and it follows the hole really clean. Stepped it up to the 25/64 that this drill, that this tap requires. So now I'm going to tap it. Then I'll clean all my chips out of the way. And then we'll be able to install our threaded insert. That will allow me to put a bolt in and hold the distributor down. And I need a little oil.
When you go out, it does shake. When you accelerate, it wobbles and shimmies. And if you let off of the gas, it...
Oh, I bet it does all sorts of stuff because the engine torque strut's broken on it.
Yeah, Dave CV joint down there is ripped open and then the mount's missing, so I need to put that stuff on there.
Yeah, that's a good place to start.
I think somebody changed the motor and it may have the wrong mount there. Because they showed that thing just bolting to that mount. And I was like, there's no way that that thing bolts to that mount. It don't have the right spacing on the pole hole either. So they changed the motor and they probably left the wrong bracket on the old motor.
So this car was originally a 350 horse small block Chevy car. I don't know why they took the original parts off. I would have probably left it original if it was me. But a lot of people hot rod stuff. I get it. I do it too. I need to get some glasses on. And I'm going to blow these chips out of here. Some mouse turds in there too. Fun. Always like blowing that up into the air. I think that's it. Oh man, this one's gonna hurt my back. I should have put this on the rack. Lifted it up to a better working height. Thought I was going to be quick, but I'm not that lucky. Beauty. That'll work. There's my little hook. Well, that'll work better than what we had. So let's roll the engine over. I've got number 6 plug out. We'll line our Dizzy on number 6, only because it's easier to pull number 6 than it is to pull number 1. They're 180 from each other. Top dead center. That's compression. Just a hair more. All right. Now we drop our Dizzy back in, pointing at number 6. Here. We have 2 gaskets on it. We need one of those. One is over there, so we point at 180 from 1. Solid tooth off. That's better. It's going to drop a little bit more. We're going to go one more tooth. And we're going to turn the crank a little bit. Normally I'd just bump the starter, but my battery died on me. Even though I charged it up, so it's probably going to need a battery. Should be right about there. There we go. I could have put that in before I put the distributor in. That would have been smart.
Yeah, it hit the floor at least.
Gravity helping me get stuff I drop. Unless it gets lodged in the engine bay somewhere. It's got enough tension to hold it. Ooh, my back's a little bit on fire right now. Got a ground strap in there, all right. Six. I think we're pretty close to where we need to be. 1-843-6572. Alright. Well, let's get that battery charged up and we'll see if this thing will fire and run. After I put 5 gallons of fresh fuel in it. Ooh, that's a horrible linkage. That scares me.
5 gallons of fresh fuel is my part, right?
What's that?
So that 5 gallons of fresh fuel is my department, right?
Yeah, if you can, that'd be great.
These are both.
Got E80 something on it, you know?
No, these are the. This is the fuel that came out of Stecky's Corvette.
Oh, what kind of fuel is that? That's a year-old race gas, isn't it?
93.
93. I'll probably burn that in my C10.
Okay.
You want to just dump that into the C10? The C10 will burn whatever. It doesn't care.
It's fine.
It'll be fine. Or it won't, and then I'll be...
Good news is you got a spare motor. Get ready to go.
Right, I got a complete extra motor to put in that thing if I need.
Oh, shucks.
Well, if all goes well, this will fire up without catching on fire. Oh, golly. Do we have power? Clutch. Sparky. There is no spark.
Didn't sound like you had spark.
I didn't think I had spark either. Let's see if I have power to my busy. Key on? No, we don't have power. He jumpered his tack, his ignition on, and his key on.
It is on.
Yeah, so we don't have power to our ignition, so let's start with our fuses. The button's still there. So that's good. That's the worst electrical connector I've ever seen. A long time.
Doesn't have to look good if it works, but if it doesn't work, it better look good.
It'll work for now, but if you're gonna do it, you might as well make it look good. Oh, Mikey's down with all the mouse poo. Fine. And mold. Better. Oh. Ouch. Alright, all my fuses are good. So that makes me question this guy right here. Wonder if this has an ignition bypass on it. Like a home-built security system. Some of these had a lock cylinder drilled right in the fender for that. Normally that would interrupt the starter. Poop.
You got a whole lot of fuel pressure.
What's that?
You got like 8 pounds of fuel pressure. Crank.
8 pounds of pea. That's a lot.
That's a lot of fuel pressure.
Why do you have
At least at
ABS?
cranking. That needle was all the way up at 8.
That's a lot.
That's a lot of fuel pressure.
You watch that spark tester?
I'm gonna lean over this fender cover. No sir. No sparky. Point out your Matco fender cover to anybody on camera.
I wonder if they were fighting ignition timing problems because the brand new distributor is no good.
Is there power to the distributor, just not out of the
I
distributor?
supplied power direct from the battery to it.
Sounds like it needs a distributor.
Right. That's what it's looking like.
That's easy.
It's a tack drive distributor though. I don't know how easy that is.
So convert it
I
back
mean,
to
the coil
yours.
might just be bad,
You got an
but
Excel
it's
coil over there.
but it's a brand new.
Oh, this is an HEI though.
It's a brand new HEI. I don't know if I have a coil
Well-
sitting over there or not. I might. I'll look. I might have a coil.
You
I
have an
can stick
Excel
in there.
coil for a normal distributor sitting over there.
Yeah, but that won't work with this distributor.
How about you put it back to it normally works? What's your budget on?
I don't have the old distributor. If she does have it, she doesn't know where it's at.
Yep. It's a small block Chevy.
I get it. I mean, I've got one here I can stick in it just to make it run without the tack drive, just to verify it runs and the engine's not hammering. Mouse poop.
More.
So I'm only getting 9 volts to that because that was for a distributor with points. But I'm only getting 9 volts of cranking. I should be getting 12 volts of cranking. Sure, my battery's at 12 volts. So cranking, I should be able to see a spark. I dropped the size on the spark checker. You should actually see a spark now. seeing a spark, but only at cranking. Well, I have a power supply problem. So I have spark, but only at cranking. My voltage is low. That feed should be straight from the ignition switch. So I guess I'll check to see if I have power coming out of the switch. Not in time. So we have spark. Probably gonna bump my tooth over one, but I think I'm pretty close. Now I gotta figure out why I don't have power key on. You laying on. Got my key on. That would be awkward. Ooh, there's my key on power. Okay. So I bet when cranking this loses power and that one, okay. So we need to wire it up correctly. That used to go to the dizzy. I bet he did have a hard time getting this thing to run after all that. Because he doesn't have a key on power. Let's fix that. Let's see if that works. Bump our distributor back at skosh. Thank you.
That's it?
That's it.
Oh,
At least for the
barely
moment.
worth the sit-up.
It's just for the moment. It's all right. In like 5 minutes, I'm probably gonna have to bump it one more tooth. But
Oh, your tooth off?
I think I'm 2 teeth off, but
Oh,
I'm gonna go 1 tooth at a time,
smart.
just because I'm
Don't overcorrect.
conservative like that, I guess. Hey, come bump this key for me.
This door closed, I can't hear you yelling.
Well, I sent you a text, but
I'm trying to work. I'm playing on my phone.
me too.
Although a large portion of me
A
working
large
is playing on
portion
my
of what
phone.
you do is on your phone. Just bump it again. Down! Again. Again. Thank you.
Start this or no?
Yeah. Oh. Keep all the mouse turds out of the carburetor. What the heck went on with that guy? Holy cow.
Give it some massaging.
It's got chrome vacuum pods on it.
That's on idle for
It's got old fuel in the car. It's gonna take a while to get the fresh fuel to it.
It's got lots of smells.
It's got lots of odors.
Well, at least it runs. Ish.
It runs, kind of.
What was your fuel pressure?
I couldn't see it over here. It was like there.
That's if the needle's up here, that's 7 or 8 pounds.
Got roller rockers on it. Somebody's done more than just a in-rail paint job. Got roller rockers.
These smells coming off of this thing.
Horrible. It's so bad.
It's got some kind of a.
So bad.
There's like a burnt cloth smell up here.
That's probably the paint burning off on the end.
Can you smell that? That's an interesting smell. Then the smell off the tailpipe is amazing.
No, actually, it's the header tubes. These header tubes have never run. They're starting to change color. It's the header tubes burning off.
Man,
I'm sure that's really healthy.
No,
Well,
that's the varnish being burned off the valve. Just let that happen.
Everything in moderation.
everything in moderation. Just a little bit won't kill you. It's also got 8 pounds of fuel pressure.
That's good oil pressure.
Island 800 RPM.
You need a side pipe.
It does need side pipe. 100%.
Oh, this car would be amazing with side pipes. So I need to do some research on this engine, and I probably need to pop the valve cover off, because if they did all this other stuff wrong, what did they do wrong putting everything else in it?
I mean, it's not clattering. It's not banging.
So here's a question. Did they put a camshaft in this when they did all this? And
Yeah.
do I need to be doing a fucking cam brake in right now?
Right. Is that a flat tappet that's in this?
I don't know.
Yeah.
It sounds like it's a flat tappet because it doesn't have the tickety of when it's cold like a solid lifter would.
Well, it could be a roller cam.
I was watching
I don't
that.
think they would have gone that far,
You know,
but
a
maybe.
couple of them guys that used to work with.
But you
Richard.
normally hear that sound of roller cams.
Well, retrofit roller cams make a hell of a racket, which is why I hate them. That's why I'd rather build a one-piece rear main that has provisions for the factory rollers.
That's a very important question.
Marketing.
Is this a brand new break-in on a brand new camshaft?
Well, I've already destroyed the camshaft if it is.
With how badly you abused my AMC one, I don't think you did.
That's true. I was pretty hateful to the AMC. I screwed that thing all up.
Overheated like 6
God,
times.
that thing-
Started, died.
I was so brain cooked on that, it was not even funny. It was not even funny. Well, it was funny, but it wasn't funny to me.
springs, and that's it.
Oh, she needs a bath. She's filthy. So this wraps up this session with this Chevy Corvette 1970. Pretty cool body style with the chrome bumpers and the hidden windshield wipers, other stuff like that. But I drove it down the road. It drives nice. The engine's quiet. Transmission's quiet. Brakes feel great. The tires don't feel so great. They're a little flat spotted. So we may have to put a new set of tires on it. Probably going to put a new battery in it. The battery date code's with a 2, and they didn't get one in 22, so it's probably from 12. But it fires up, runs, drives, does everything it's supposed to do. We will be sending this over to detail next week at Vortex Detail. They're going to wipe it down, vacuum it out, clean it up, put a coat of wax on it, make it look pretty. And then we'll be listing it up for sale as is, and we might do some more work to it as we go along. But this one's ready to become somebody's new toy. With that, thanks for watching. Click like, subscribe, leave us a comment below. Tell us what you think about this body style. Most people either love it or they hate it. I actually really like these. I used to dislike them because my feet were too big for the box, for the pedal box with a stick shift. This one's pretty comfortable. Must be wearing different shoes than I used to, I guess. I don't know. Anyway, it is what it is, man. It's a clean old car. We'll have some fun with it. Thanks for watching. Have a good one, guys.